Alright, what's up guys? It's X Smokey and gonna make the first of my life story videos, which is the whole reason I started the channel and I haven't even done one. But yeah, let's get into the story. This is gonna be about the time that I smoked weed on the bus and got arrested at school. Let's get into it. Alright, so to start up the story, I think it's maybe first week of school, second week of school, something like that. So, I don't know. I tried to smoke before school, because I started smoking 7th grade the summer in between 7th and 8th grade. And always wanted to go to school high, but yeah, I could never do it in the morning because my mom was always up doing stuff. So yeah, I couldn't do that. I had tried, but nah. So yeah, the day before this, I'd show my buddy, like I kept a bag full of smoking stuff in my backpack. It was like it was the outer layer was a trash bag, right? And then inside of that, it was like a big old Tupperware bowl, and had like the bud and like a water bottle, a pen, and a socket in there. And then it was all tied up, and I had it in my backpack, and there was like coffee beans in there to help with the smell. And yeah, so the day before I smoked on the bus, I had pulled out the bud to show my friend, because he didn't believe me, and I was a little dumbass kid. I was like, no, I'm gonna show you. So yeah, I pulled out the bud on the bus the day before, and everybody's freaking out and stuff, like, oh, it smells like skunk, oh, what the hell. But it didn't really smell like skunk. It smelled like herby skunk. But yeah, so fast forward to the day of, get on the bus, we go pick everyone up, and we're going down this hill, like, before we get into the little town, Cottleville, like Main Street. So yeah, before we get into the town, I take the water bottle bong out, put a little bit of bud in it, and light the thing up, take a fat rip. They're not really that fat. Blow it out the window. And of course, again, everybody was like, oh, what's that smell? Oh my god. So I guess one of these girls on the bus had seen me do it and went and told I think she went and told the principal, and then she got the resource officer, and it was like, I was feeling good the first couple hours, and then like 4th or 5th period, it's like ELA or something, and for some reason we're in the detention room. I don't know why the hell we were in there, but yeah. And the principal and the assistant principal come up and get me. They're like, can you come with us, bring your bags? And I was like, oh shit, because the whole day I was expecting the call. When you done something bad, and you're just sitting in school waiting to get the call, for the teacher to pick up the phone and get the call that you need to go down to the office. But yeah, it wasn't a call, because I guess they didn't want me running. They just came up in person, and we get down to the office, and I was in here for a long ass time. They're like, can we search your bag? I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, you know. Or no, I wasn't like that. They were like, can we search your bag? It's like, if you don't say yes, then we'll just have to call your parents. And my dumb high ass was like, yeah, I'm not having to call my parents and get in trouble. And even though my stupid ass didn't realize that I could go to jail for some of this shit. So yeah, my parents would be getting a call anyway. So yeah, so I said, yeah, you can check my bag. I'm not trying to have you call my parents. And disclaimer, if you ever do get searched at school and you have drugs on you or whatever, just walk out. It'd be better to get suspension or whatever than to have a drug charge on your record. Yeah, that actually that comes from Xcode. If I would have heard that before I got into this mess, it would have helped me out a lot, but I didn't. So yeah, and keep in mind I'm 13 at the time, so I'm just scared, shaking in my boots, worried about what the hell's gonna happen. So yeah, they search my bag. I think they pull out the trash bag first, and they get all my stuff out. And then she asked me. She pulls out the bud. It was like less than a gram. It was mostly shake. She's like, she found it. She like had a reaction. She's like, "Oh my God, Maverick!" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "How much was this?" I was like, "It was about 3.5 grams, and I got it for like 30-40 bucks." And she was like, "Wow, that's cheap." I was like, "No, I think it was like 40 bucks." And she was like, "Wow, that's cheap." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean," or I didn't say nothing, I just said, "Yeah, but I mean, that's cheap in an illegal state." Okay, it wasn't some mids, it was good weed. But yeah, so, and then she like gets the bong and everything out, and then she keeps looking through my bag, and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, she's not gonna find anything else. Like, I don't have anything, so I just might as well sit back and chill. And then she gets to the side pocket, starts pulling out all these little baggies. I'm like, oh fuck. She's like, "Oh my God, Maverick." And I'm like, oh shit, no shit. So what they were was little baggies with like mostly ADHD pills in them. Oh my God, this is just embarrassing. So she pulls the baggies out and everything, and fuck, they all got written in Sharpie on them the amount of medicine in there and the price. The price is all jacked up and everything. They're like one's like one pill for 15, the other's like one pill for 25. And I'm like, dude, because while I was putting these in the baggies, I was thinking, like, dude, if I sold like 8 of these, dude, I could like buy like, I don't know what I was trying to buy, but excuse me. But yeah, that I didn't know I had them in there, obviously, because if I would have known I had them in there, I would have been worried earlier. But oh God, yeah. And don't ever do that if you are gonna sell drugs. Keep it all in one bag. And I mean, don't really keep the extra baggies on you, because then they could give you intent to sell on that, even if they're not labeled. I mean, sometimes they can, not all the time, but yeah. that was terrible. And then so they get the question of me. Oh man, they asked who sold me it. Oh, not proud of this. And I remember I was shaking in my boots, man. I was like, holy fuck. I didn't even know what to think. Because, you know, I used to be a real bad liar when I was younger, and then I got into telling the truth, and then it got me out of situations that could have been bad. And so that's how my thinking was for, like, since I was young. And so, yeah, they asked me who my dealer was, and I fucking told them. And luckily, he didn't have anything on him when they searched him at the high school, but he still blocked me on Snapchat and everything. I don't blame him. I would do the same thing. But yeah, so I mean, I guess you could call me a snitch. But yeah, that was fucked up. I did not. I wasn't happy with myself for doing that. So yeah, after they questioned me about that, they came in to see if I was actually high. Like one of the officers, like, show me your eyes. I'll show my eyes and shit. My eyes weren't red. It was one hit, but like they're dilated. But that's like with LSD. I don't know if your pupils really dilate on weed, but yeah. And then they check. What the? He had me open my mouth and check if like check under my or check my tongue or something to see if I don't know. But yeah, he's like, yeah, he's definitely high. I was like, yeah, I know I'm high, goddammit, what the fuck. But like this little ass dude, the little ass police officer came up. He started screaming in my face, trying to intimidate me, you know. Honestly, that somehow the dude screaming in my face didn't intimidate me, but my principal talking calmly intimidated me. So that's something kind of odd, but yeah. I just pretty much laughed at him because he's a little ass dude, like 5'2", trying to intimidate me by screaming in my face. I didn't say anything back to him. I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude. And yeah, he left. I don't remember seeing him the rest of the time. But yeah, after we got that all done, they took me out of the office. And Officer Gentry in handcuffs. I mean, that was kind of an odd experience getting walked out of school with handcuffs. But they had to wait till passing period, or till class was in and it wasn't passing period anymore, because they didn't want to walk me through the halls. Everybody seeing me in handcuffs. Although I would have liked that. I would have felt like a little badass. But yeah. I don't remember what time this was, but I saw the high schoolers getting out of class when they were driving me out of there, and I felt like a badass. The high schoolers seeing me in the back of a cop car, that was pretty cool. So then we had to drive for like 20 minutes, and I don't know if any of y'all have ever been in a cop car, but I had my hands behind my back, and obviously, and I don't know if they were tight or if the handcuffs were tight or nothing, or the way I was sitting on them. But dude, them things was digging in my wrist for the whole 20-minute car ride, dude. That sucked. So we finally get down to downtown St. Charles, into the juvie, and they check me in. This is a funny part. So I'm still high. I get into the they put me in the holding cell, pretty much, which is what they do while they're processing you, I think. And made me take off my shoes, check my pockets, everything like that. Or wait, yeah, I think I was still in my regular clothes when I went in there. And so yeah, I'm chilling in my cell, and I'm standing on top of the quote unquote bed. It was just a wooden panel and a metal frame. It wasn't really a bed. It was just something for you to chill on. And I'm standing on it, looking at the sink. I don't know, just zoned out because I'm high. And then one of the dudes knocks on the window. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Are you pissing in the sink?" I was like, "What?" No. What? He's like, all right, get down from there. I was like, okay, dude. And oh yeah, I had to piss the whole time, like from fourth hour when they picked me up. So once I got on there, I had to piss in the toilet. It was weird because I was 13 and there's a window where people could look in and see me taking a piss. But I had to take a piss, so yeah, I did it. But yeah, I'm gonna end the story here. Let me know if you want me to put a face cam up on my next life stories videos. And let me know if you want to hear the juvie story, which will continue from where this left off. Alright, have an awesome day. Drink water.